Have you seen the new Boston Dynamics robot? Yeah, it was pretty nice. They're getting pretty impressive.
Forgot my tools again.
Give me some sludge. I'm guessing they abuse the shit out of it. No. And it's not abuse in the scientific context. It's progress. Attaboy.
Such a show-off.
Adorable. The flip is crazy. Well, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it a CGI? Like a half real, half CGI from Atlas? I'm pretty sure. Because they do have an Atlas, like a real robot. It just doesn't do those things. At least not that I know of. No, it is a real flip. Are you sure? Because they've done this one. God, what was it? The Atlas dancing video? Yeah, the Do You Love Me one. This is not real. I think it's this one, right? No, is it the dancing? Which one did they do as the joke and people thought was real? Fuck. Was it the dancing? I can't remember now. Which one was it? The gun one wasn't done by them, that's Corridor. Which one was the one that they did for CGI and it, was it the bullying one? No. You're thinking of the people that make the jokes about it. They released one that was literally them doing it as a joke. And it wasn't a real one. It's all real. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up then. This was like a year and a half ago. Wait, let's see. They're saying it's the dancing one. Are they wrong? I saw two different ones that did the fact check on the dancing one. Are they wrong? The flip is real 100%. Maybe it is. Possible. What the fuck was it? I don't think it was the dancing one the more that I look at it. But two different ones say that it's not real. I don't know. I'm just going to chalk it up to no one knows for sure then. Essentially, it's real, but it's not AI. It's in a controlled environment using trackers. Well, that's not the claim. I think everyone knows it's not actually thinking for itself. There's a behind the scenes for the most recent one that shows it trying and failing the flip. Ooh, I want to see what that looks like. Is it just on their main channel? Doesn't seem like it. Where do they do the behind the scenes ones? It was there. What? This is from 2 days ago. And then here... Oh, is this it? And then we get it with ChatGPT and we can have full conversations until it ends up going into like Holocaust denial. They could legit replace stuntmen in movies. Well, not stunt coordinators. You mean like the actual... You mean like the actual people doing the stunts? How are you going to disguise the robot to look like a person doing the stunt? Maybe in the deep future. But at that point, they could replace everyone and everywhere. Why would you even ever have humans in a movie? You could just use robots and AI. CGI. At that point, it'd just be cheaper to use a stuntman. Thanks, Resub Kelly. Would it really, though? I feel like it would. As opposed to dedicating a part of your CGI team to doing all of the stunts for you, you would also you'd have it much easier with just having like a traditional stunt team. You pay them the salary for like 2 months as opposed to like the 6 months in post-production to do all of the CGI for the stunts. You know nothing about movie animation. Literally none of you guys do. Actually, every single person in here doesn't. Except Andrew. If Andrew's here, he knows. He's literally one of the, like, OG. Works on so many big productions, but I don't think he's here tonight. I can tell you one thing, though. CGI is not cheap. There is cheap, shitty CGI, but you're never going to see that being used in a big budget production. Cheaper than practical most of the time. Well, yeah, it's cheaper to use like a CGI environment or a CGI monster or something than building an animatronic or whatever. But we're talking about stuntmen. Literally replacing a human with a robot doing the stunt. So you would have to use the robot, which is going to be expensive, and you're going to have to CGI the robot in order to look like a human that's doing the stunt in the movie to sell the illusion. That is far more expensive than just having the stuntman. You're adding like 15 different steps, all of which are costly. But they have to CGI the people too. No, what? How many people don't know how stunts work? CGI the people? No, what? I'm sure they'll use like CGI to enhance a scene, but all they do is they dress them up in similar things. Like example, Resident Evil. This was a tragic situation, but like the bike scene, the stunt woman who ended up getting like degloved because the stunt went wrong. Well, it was the person in the suit that the main character was wearing. Helmet on, jacket on. You have no idea it's not the main actress. It's selling the illusion. With a robot, you'd have it Atlas. You'd have these giant, bulky shoulders, giant everything. So you'd have to CGI it to make that look like the human again. So that's another whole step that you're going to have to add, as well as just having the robot that's specialized in doing the stunt, which is going to be expensive. I don't see them replacing stuntmen anytime in the near future. In the deep future, they'll replace legitimately everything. But right now, for movies, I guess, if you want to talk about robots in movies, they'd be used more for like the monster stuff, not the stuntmen. That'd be like the last thing they'd be able to take right now. Disney already does all their stunts with green screen and wires. And are they using robots? Are those robots on the green screens? Or on the wires in front of the green screens? Probably not. People forget about the robot Spider-Man who swings at Disney. That's who I was just talking about. The guy's so hype. Thanks, the resub Slime. And the Bits Myth, true. And the resub Joe and Plate. And the Prime Akuma. Robots will mainly be for manufacturing and construction starting out because people don't want to do those jobs, and that is where robots can become cost effective to use. Probably, but again, in the future, robots can legitimately take every job. And then with AI developing the way it's developing, they can take pretty much everything in entertainment too. 100%. Exactly why they'll take over stunt work then. Oh, eventually. How many times have I said that? I said like eventually in the deep future, but at that point they're going to be in everything. Like they will be the actors as well. There's a resub Joester. And the resub Destroy. The resub Descender. Would you buy a robot? I guess it depends. It'd have to be like a very specialized task robot. I don't see the point of like a general purpose like friend simulator. That just feels weird. Then I wouldn't want him doing chores or anything. He's a tier 1 Noah. Stream robot to replace you? Eventually, AI will be able to be... Well, there's already 2 big AI streamers right now. Well, I think one of them got banned, Neurosama. But yeah, eventually, a ton of streamers will be just AI. There's a tier 1 passion. Genesis is done for today. Did they only show Cola's game? They didn't show any from Lights or Goblin's pool? That's frustrating. Unlucky. Are you sure? I'm gonna double check. No, they're still going, aren't they? Oh, no, you're right. There's only one pool still going. God damn it. You are correct. No, wait, are you? Goblin's pool was supposed to start at 11, but it hasn't yet. I already said that. Oh, no, I didn't. Thanks to Tier 1 Passion. It's PST. Right. 8 PST is 11 EST. So it's supposed to start at 11, but it hasn't updated. Maybe it happened and they just haven't updated yet. But they updated Cola. They updated his pool. I think that guy's just wrong. It was one guy. I'm getting one guide really hard, but it doesn't look like they're showing any more games right now. It is Jesse. Far better. How do AI streamers work? Is it the same as VTubers? Kinda. Here, I'll show you.
Am I like Ryan Gosling? I am not Ryan Gosling, but if I was, I would tell you to shove it. Live a happy life, everyone. Unless you're a streamer, then you should probably not.
So that's how that goes. And that's how AI streaming goes in a nutshell. So it's like a VTuber avatar, and then like Chat GPT in order to like have the conversation with chat. Bet a dude runs it. Yeah, and it doesn't. I don't think anyone's there under the impression that it's a real soulful AI that developed sentience. Like, absolutely no shit. Yeah, I'm sure a dude probably runs it. It doesn't change anything. Oh, I just ripped some big ass. Goddamn. Thanks to the Prime Hunter and the Resub Launchpad. It's a project to train the AI, was never pretending to be anything else. Yeah. I think it's a Prime project. What does it say about streamers if people would rather watch AI? I mean, it's pretty interesting. Regardless of how you want to spin it, it is just kind of interesting. And there will become a point, not in the not too distant future, where most of your streamers are going to be AI and you probably won't even know it. AI is developing at such a rapid rate. Bullshit? Not bullshit. If they're not fully AI, they'll be deep faked. Like Tom Cruise. I bet if you didn't know this was deep faked, you would think this is just actually Tom Cruise on TikTok.
That's why.
Oh.
It's,
In the not too distant future, half the shit you see is going to not be the real deal.
I ran into Gorbachev. He said, you know, Mr. Movie Star.
And this is old too, it's only gotten better. This is old deepfake technology.
You're in asylum. He goes, well, remember how much a polar bear weighs? I said, polar bear? He said, enough to break the ice. It's the last time I've ever seen Macau.
The future's here. And you can already have very, very convincing deepfake voices. Here's me singing Eminem's Rap God. I never sang it. This is all deepfaked. Beginning to feel like a rap god, and all my people from the front to the back. Oh, hold on, wait, actually, where's the, like, the beginning's kind of rough. Where's the really good part? So Ray J went straight to the radio station the very next day. Hey fam, I'ma kill you. Lyrics coming at you at supersonic speed. JJ, hey, summa duma, you assuming I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman, innovative, and I'm made of rubber so that anything you say is ricocheting off of me and illegit. I'm devastated more than ever, done charging to give a motherfucking audience a feeling like it's not. This is all still so primitive. The haters are forever waiting for the day that they can say I fell off. They'd be so like I know the way to get them motivated to make elevating music. You make elevator music. I'm telling you, it's not too far. Half the shit you're gonna see online is going to be just legitimately fake. Even the people you think are real are gonna be deep-faked people like Tom Cruise. Actually, there is another case. I can't remember the streamer's name. There is another case of a streamer who actually used deepfake technology in order to make herself younger. And I think, I might be getting the story wrong. I think that came out like a year ago or something. And it was like a big scandal for like a day or two. But no one had any idea. And this is all just still super early. Super early. That was just a filter. Was it? I thought it was deepfake. Because I'm pretty sure they were around for like 6 months or something. The filters are also getting pretty good though. Like even the filters themselves aren't bad. But I thought that was like a full deepfake thing. No, it was filters? Oh, okay. But yeah, get ready. The floodgates are open and it is exploding. Like, look at AI art. Look how far AI art is coming. It's getting to a point where it's actually getting sued because it's getting fucking crazy. There's a lawsuit trying to pump the brakes on AI art because of how incredibly sophisticated it's becoming. And that's only like a year. That's only been growing for like a year. That's not human interaction? No. You're right. Not yet. It's not. He's a tier 1 Lewis. That's because they're feeding it copyrighted art. I mean, how do you train an AI besides showing it art? You're being so smug. Smug! I don't... How does this help me? In fact, this would hurt me. The AI streamer's replacing me. I just think it's really interesting, so I get excited about it. What are you talking about, smug? I have no hand in any of this shit. It's just really interesting. I don't know how this isn't interesting to everybody. This is like actually the future. We are finally in the fucking future. You gotta give it art with permission. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't think there's any artist in the world that would give permission to train an AI, though. Thanks to resub Doug in the Prime Vac. We're in the future, but soon the robots will be taking our jobs. What do you mean soon? They already are. So many industries over the last like 20 years have completely changed as a result of so much technological advancement. What are you talking about? Soon they'll be taking our jobs. Shit. They've been taking our jobs for 2 decades now. God damn it. Yep, there's a fully staffless McDonald's. Yeah, oh god, yeah. Shit is coming. Buckle your fucking seatbelts, kids. Is your sub jump around and steadied? In the prime waist. Oh, the delivery robots are pretty cool too. These guys are awesome. They're so goddamn sassy too. This one just drives through a crime scene. Thanks to the resub, Shaka. God, that's so adorable.
There's someone looking at it.
Like, you can't even be mad if you're like the officers at the crime scene. It's like, man, we got a little visitor here and he's so cute. Thanks to Prime Peter. It's so fucking slow. Yeah, you know, it's not the speediest. You know, it's not gonna get there freaky fast or anything, but god damn it, it's gonna get there.
What if there's a bomb?
Yeah. I was thinking of, you know, we're all thinking.
True, yeah. What if there's a bomb? Shit's adorable. These are prime fresh. Can't imagine it'd be very fresh though. Yeah, it seems like it would have been very slow. Thanks to the Prime, Rainy. And Tweet. Do you think in the future all cars will be self-driving to try and prevent car accidents? Yeah, I don't think we're super close there though. Tesla's not amazing at it. It'll never happen. I think it will happen. The technology's just not fully there yet. What's stopping someone from robbing the robot? Probably the same thing that's stopping someone from robbing a person. Still a crime. You're stealing someone's shit. It's no different than stealing a package off someone's front porch. Are you going to say that? It's really good already? It's not to the point where it can be fully autonomous. They have so many hiccups with that shit. I keep seeing videos that Tesla doesn't actually register kids crossing the road. I don't know how accurate that is, but I've seen like 4 different videos where they've tested it 4 different times and it hits the kid every single time. So you still need a human in the car in order to like correct problems with the self-driving protocol. I saw a video of a Tesla that randomly stopped on the highway and caused a big wreck. I saw that one too. I also saw a really scary one. I still don't know if this one was Tesla's fault, but there's a video of a guy who's pulling into a parking spot, and then all of a sudden his Tesla goes 0 to 60. It looks like the footage is sped up, but it's not. It literally just takes off going 0 to 60 and it kills 2 people and the driver. Out of nowhere, as it was pulling into a parking spot. It was fucking terrifying. That was in China? Yeah, I think it was in China. But it was a Tesla, and I don't know if it was like a Tesla malfunction or if the driver did that or something, but goddamn, that shit was terrifying. Where'd you see it? It was all over Twitter when it happened. It's like 2 months ago, maybe? Maybe a little less. Obviously can't show it on stream. Well, I can probably show the start of what happened. Speeding Tesla kills 2 in China. Car maker denies claim that it was a malfunction. It avoids the first person. Okay, here. I'll show the start. Oh, actually, no, I don't think I can. Does it? Let me see this again. Yeah, it looks like it avoids the first person. Okay. I'm not going to risk it, but I'll show you exactly what starts it. So it's like pulling in over here. And then out of nowhere, it just fucking flips. And then it accelerates, I think, all the way up to 112. It just absolutely fucking blasts off out of nowhere. Brakes exist. Well, yeah, but it seems... So, again, I don't know if this was actually a Tesla malfunction fault or if it was, like, the driver that had something happen and they just went crazy. But what has happened, and I can't remember exactly the full scope of it, chat would probably know better than I, but sometimes in, like, the self-driving mode, the brakes won't work for you or something like that. So when that shit took off, I'm assuming that same malfunction happened to him. If it was a Tesla malfunction. No, you can always brake. I think you're supposed to be able to, but there's been multi here. Let me just look it up. Tesla has a serious phantom braking problem in autopilot. That's the lawsuit. They're facing a lawsuit over the braking problem. It's a class action. But where's the one about the autopilot, like, brakes disabled or something? It could just be the phantom braking thing that I'm thinking of. Thanks to Prime Reen. Was he jailed or charged? I'm pretty sure he died.